So I'm here with Hans Gerdes today, who's been with Volkswagen for 55 years. How are you today, Hans?
Well, I'm doing fine, weather-wise. It's too cold for me, the wind. I just come over the flu. So, yeah, I feel okay.
So this is part 5 of Ask Hans, and
5 sections already.
5 sections already. I have a couple questions for you today. I know you have a big trip upcoming here this week, but I know recently in the past you went to the Mexico plant for the Volkswagen plant in Mexico, where they produce the Gerdes, the Beetles, and whatnot. I just want to get a taste on what that plant was like and what that experience was like, and maybe you can fill us in on the quality that Volkswagen does at that plant.
Well, it's fascinating to see an assembly line like that, because you cannot imagine when you see the finished product how it all comes together. And when they were driving us through the plant from stage to stage, where the raw body was going through, and then you saw the welding going on, and that's the laser welding I'm talking about, and then the final stretch where they assembled the colored doors, they put in the dashboards and all of this, and suddenly the car just out the door. And then outside, well, they drove it across all kinds of different terrains through water to make sure there were no rattles or leaks, and then they parked it in different spots for Europe, for Asia, for Australia, and now naturally for North America, USA and Canada. It was fascinating.
That's, I know sometimes being a fellow salesman here, we get people that think the Mexican plant doesn't hold up the German quality, but I know that to be false, and I'm sure you being there, you know that's false as well.
Quality was everywhere you looked. There was just nobody, and I mean most of it was done by robotics anyway. And quality utmost, how shall I say this? They were always reminded of that. Everywhere, and it was super clean, and everything was just like you knew when you went through there. There's no sloughing off. I know what you just meant when they said Mexicans, no, they're fine people, and they have pride in their work, and they build a product that they know is best, and everything that they did with pride.
So speaking of the Mexican plant, we have here the new Beetle, the brand new one. It comes out of that plant. What are your thoughts on the brand new Beetle now that we finally have some in store?
Well, yeah, that was a long time waiting for to come through. Remember, there was a lady that waited a year, and we delivering one today. She waited since August, but finally there's product coming down the line. This 21st century Beetle is an awesome car, and if people were to come and look it over, they'd probably be reminded from the rear anyway that it's like a Porsche. And again, when you look at the finish and quality and fit and finish, top notch.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think the new Beetle is an amazing car. It reminds me a little more of the older style Beetles and a little bit of the Porsche as well.
Yeah.
So I know you have a big trip coming up this week.
Tomorrow I'm leaving for Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee, to visit the Passat factory. And the Passat factory, I learn more about it, and in the next segment we can talk about it. What I know about it is that it is one of the most environmentally friendliest and efficient factory on the planet. Like for instance, if you consider painting, and overspray usually was caught with water, they catch it with dust, and this dust is from the same material they make cement out of, and then it's recycled and goes into cement.
Oh wow, really?
So this way they save 50 million liters of water every day. Also, the Passat is not primed anymore. So by not priming it, they don't need to have another baking process. And that again saves energy, and this is the car, the way they come up with the newest way of painting, the way it's dipped and turned around 360 degrees. And before everything is done to a point, there's about 16 eyes looking over the body parts to find imperfections. Well, I learned a little bit, and most people could go online and Google, Chattanooga factory, tour, and probably they can find a lot of stuff.
Perfect. Well, I look forward to hearing all about the Chattanooga plant with you once you're back.
Yeah.
And it's funny, we talked about the Chattanooga plant because you're heading there tomorrow, and we talked about the Mexico plant. I'm heading to Mexico on Thursday, so we hopefully safe travels for both of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, safe travels. I'm wishing you safe travels, of course, and a lot of fun in Mexico. So don't get sunburned. Eh?
I'll try not to get
There
sunburned.
won't be any sunburning in Tennessee, I'm sure. Weather-wise, it's probably close to what we experience here.
Perfect.
And go from there. So it would be a nice, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we're flying back Sunday morning. So 3 days. Should be some fun times, good meals, and hopefully, what I'm looking forward to is this, what they call the big barbecues that they do down there.
Okay.
Other than that, I mean, we'll see what is in store for us. Really, right now, it's just wondering what it comes out to be. Yeah?
Perfect. Well, until next time, Hans, take care.
Until next time, certainly. Thank you.
Thank you. We will catch you on part 6 of Ask Hans in the near future.